My take on the tragedy of the Titan Kronos eating his children is that it's less of a lesson on how time devours whatever time produces, and is more about how one's intentions can be so misconstrued that the only version of that story that has survived is the one in which he does so out of fear and not love. For my little boy has taught me just how difficult it can be to hold back from dislocating my own jaw in order to swallow his cuteness whole. When he's unhappy, his squeals and shrieks shatter my heart and scatter the shards. But his smile, and the sound of his little voice box engine starting, and the feeling of his little hands gripping me tight as our breath squeezes his chest into mine, these melt and draw those scattered heart shards right back together again, each time reforming a little larger than before. We dance along together to his sheer delight. His joyous little jazz hands clench into vices, holding on for dear life. Every first moment that his curious eyes lock onto mine, I am mise en abîme, absorbed by my reflection's reflection. In the mirror of his face, I see my two greatest loves, and our future stares back with a sublime wisdom that I cannot comprehend. It stares straight through me with an intensity against which I cannot and will not defend. We have planted a tree of life, with its fractal branches spiraling into infinities, heavily laden with the fruits of what-ifs and could-bes, and each tastes of dizzying, endless possibilities. But all of our fantasies of how we wish for him to be fall subject to the fact that we have as much control over the direction of his soul as of the Earth's revolutions around our sun, that our influences over him will be primarily due to what we do and have done, and that each reflex and each utterance chooses paths and closes doors, even since long before his eyes were first able to perceive us. Every moment of his life is an origami fold over hot coals. We're trying to construct a phoenix without ever actually having seen one.